channel, Shine Star Collections, and today is a Neokyo haul day, but I have already taken everything out and all that. It's also the one piece of mail that I received right before the month ended, so we'll just call this the June slash Neokyo haul, because the other things are already put away so that I could get them ready for the storing or collection flip through video. But now we're in July, so I just got this package over the weekend, and I went through things when I was actually at a cup sleeve event with friends, and so I came home and unpackaged things because a lot of the things were taped at the top and it was just a mess. So that's part of the reason why I went through it. And the other reason was I was just too excited. If you may or may not know, this includes my latest impulse buy or major irresponsible financial decision. So it's in here. So let's just get started, and what we're going to do is that we're going to go through everything, and we're also going to sleeve. So let's see, we'll just take out, there's mostly ATEEZ of course in here. There's also some cards I got from the trade and sell event, or from that event that I went to. Kingdom is in here. There's some an Leedo card there that I bought, so I'll go through everything. Just wanted to take it out of there, but I will first let you look at the dolls I have here. So I'll start with the littlest one. So of course this is Jongho. This is the keychain ATEEZ doll that I found on there, and it was about $30, so it was a good price. So because I did not grab Jongho, I did grab him from Neokyo. He's missing the chain, so I don't really intend on carrying them around too much, so it's okay. But if I do want to carry them around, I have 3 more. I have Sungwa's over here already, and then I have Sans and Yeosangs on their way, so I could carry them around just by removing one of their chains and putting it on him. And then I have this guy. This guy is the ATEEZ dolls. They have like a cafe event in Japan, I guess, I think at the beginning of the year or late last year or something. And I was actually looking for the card that came with him, but I saw that someone was selling the doll and the card, and I was just like, you know what, I'm going to get it because it wasn't that expensive. So I did go ahead and get it, and he is simply adorable. So I have yet another plushie, and he's firm. I love that. And he has a little apron on. He is so adorable. So I'm glad that I got a chance to get Sungwa's doll. I'm so happy. So yeah, so I have that, and then now let's just go through larger inclusions. So I also have these. I was only looking for Sungwa's and Yeosang. So Sungwa's with Yuno, and Yeosang is with Mingi. So I have these 2 large inclusions. So they're going to go into Bernice or Bernadette. They'll go in there with their cards. And then I'll just slip this in here. I just got this Saturday, I think, when I was at the trade event. So this is from Kay, Love Kay. If you've seen her channel, I'll just put like a little blurb up there for her channel. So she sent me this Mingy card I needed. She said, "Thank you so much for giving Mingy a new home. Please let me know when he arrives. Stay safe, healthy, take care of yourself. I can't wait for more videos from you." Thank you, Kay. So yeah, I need a lot more album cards, but I appreciate Kay helping me out. I love Kay's videos too. I admire how much she collects and how she keeps up with everything. I mentioned that in my my very chatty video. There we go. So yeah, I need many more album cards. I did buy, because they were very cheap, I did buy the last 2 Target exclusives I needed for this era. It was, the bite cards. I found Yuno and Hanjun on Mercari US, so I did buy them, and so I will be getting those eventually. But there's Mingy. Yay. That's part of the diary version. Okay, might as well show. Let's just, before we get into ATEEZ, let's do the non-ATEEZ stuff first, because it's just easier. Let's just do this little pack of cards. So here is Leedo. Leedo I got at the trade and sell event from K-Pop Nara. Somebody was selling him. He's gorgeous. So. And then my friend also had a Raven card that they sold to me. So I am very, very grateful. Also, I had this Target exclusive Yeosang, which is it was the video game card from Trial and Error. So they were like, they had this and I didn't see it before. So and then this came in the Neokyo haul. This is a unit card for Changbin. There he is. Changbin's unit card with Yeosang. Yeah, that's Yeosang. This is from I Am You. So I'm happy to have that. There's something else that can go in those empty spaces in his binder. We also have well, this is freebies. Somebody actually sent me, the person who sent me the Changbin card, the Changbin unit, also sent me these freebies, which is adorable. I never usually expect freebies from people on Neokyo, but this was super sweet of them to do that. So some heart stickers, and then these cute, adorable stickers here. Oh, it's cute. It says kindness only. Oh, they're stuck together. Oh no. Are they supposed to be stuck together? Maybe it's supposed to be stuck together. That one, and then looks like it's a clear card. Oh, there's 2 of them. It's clear cards. So one of them is Sungmin and Banchan, and then Han and Ian. So those are adorable. Let's put those up here. And then also have these cards that I got at the trade and sale. So it's Utah here. And then another Utah card here. Speaking of Utah, I did finish out my Poke Market order just for them to extend the free shipping thing that wasn't exactly free. So I was rushing to try to get it in before the 1st of July, and they extended it, so I could have waited. But anyway, it's fine. It's done now. So I've already got my order together, and there's another Utah card. What is this from? Oh yeah, 2 baddies. So that's that. So I have a few more Utah cards on their way. There is another couple of cards. This one is actually not mine. This one is from my bestie. She loves Kai. So somebody at the trade and sell event was selling, you know, a bunch of, they didn't have a lot of Kai cards. They mostly had the Utah cards that I bought. So I did buy this for her. This is a freebie because the event was called the Gimme That Trading Event, so it's for Wavy. So this is a freebie of Win-Win, and my friend also made a sticker, so that's for that. Let's put that at the top. Non-ATEEZ. Oh yes, let's go through Kingdom. So anyway, even though, you know, like I said, I'm still not sure what I'm going to collect for Kingdom going forward. I do have these that I, from the Realize comeback, that I found. A lot of them I found in the same, from the same seller. They were selling like the 4 album cards together. So this is Dan. And after I did the video, like probably going forward, if I do decide to continue to collect Kingdom, I probably won't collect 4 members anymore. I'll probably just collect like maybe Louie and Dan going forward, because they're my main 2 biases. So yeah, these are all the units. I'm only missing a couple of cards from Mugen. One of them is in Neokyo, because it came after, of course, it came after I grabbed these. So it's Mugen. There's another unit. That's Mugen, Dan, and Jahan. Yeah, we're just gonna have to see what happens, because like I said, I have such a connection to Kingdom, and it's gonna be really hard to probably drop all, you know, collecting all of them. So like I said, I'll just try to collect my main 2, or I'll add Jahan in there and just drop Mugen. Mugen's sometimes difficult to find, so I still love them all. Just, you know, like I said, going forward, we'll see what happens. So there's Mugen. There's Jahan. Let's put it right there. Probably not all in frame. These are adorable cards. So even though I really haven't looked at any unboxings for Kingdom, I see that Shy did one, but I haven't watched it because I kind of wanted to wait to see what the albums look like on my own. But, you know, just judging by the cards, I could tell, of course, that the aesthetics are different. Okay, so I didn't intend to buy all of, well, it's not all of them, but these are the Pacific. Oh, I don't know. I think this was round 5, I want to say. Round 4, 5. I don't remember. But these are the Pacific. These were with the lollipop. So the seller was selling the 7 of them. So it is missing Hongjun in this set. And it was only like 25 bucks. So I was like, yeah, the only reason I really bought it was because Oneus in it and Sunwa. So I will probably end up keeping the rest of them because they're adorable. So I just won't have Hanjun. Or, you know, if I can find Hanjun, then maybe I'll go on ahead and do an OT8. But right now I have Sunwa with Yeosang. I had already bought Yeosang already. So I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let's go through this nice big stack of ATEEZ cards. So that's the card that came with the ATEEZ Mondo. This is actually a dupe of Interasia. And then here he is. He's back. This is the card I just sold because I had a dupe. So this is the From card. Yeah, From Store card. So yeah, there he is. So he'll just go back and Bernadette. Here he is. There is the jewel of this little bitty haul. There he is. So he came, like I said, with as a pair with this one, and they were pricey. They were after the Neokyo fee and all that, about $180 together. So, but he is so worth it. Is I have not seen him anywhere. Like, just not seen him anywhere. And he's in great condition. I already looked at him to, you know, check for scratch marks or dents or anything. He is in basically perfect condition. So, so happy I have that card. What I basically did is just took out the cards to match them so that I could sleeve them together. So I've already had, you know, Sunwa's equivalent, which is Yeosang. And you've already seen these. They were already in there. And the only reason why I have them out is because I got Yeosang's equivalent. There he is. So happy to have these. These are Make Star. So I've had Sunwa for a while. And finally have Yeosang to go with them. And then I have the wonderful tangerine orangey cards or whatever. These are adorable. So I have both of them. And then there he is. There's an Pacific card with the lollipop. So happy to have him. And there's Yeosang's equivalent. I believe these are Dear My Muse. Yeah, Dear My Muse. There's Sunwa. I've had Yeosang for a while. So there he is. What is this? This is Withmu, right. Withmu from last era. Here is Yeosang's equivalent. Here is the Thunder card. I've had that for a while. Just waiting on Yeosang. I have Yeosang's equivalent there. These two are new. There is Yeju from Will era. So these are another weakness of mine when ATEEZ wears glasses. So these are Yeju. He wasn't too bad. I think I got him for like 55, something like 55 or whatever. And there's Yeosang's equivalent. He wasn't too pricey. He was actually decently priced. This was just an impulse buy. As we are way done with Paradigm. But I saw him and I was like, yeah, that was one of the cards that I couldn't get during Paradigm era. So I found it. Here's Oneus, Yeju, with that gorgeous hair. And then here is Oneus' Thunder card also. I was trying to get OTA for these, but they are pricey, and so I'll probably grab Jongho's. And I did see Uyan's card on Mercari US for 35. If I do grab it, it will probably be later. That's if it's still around. And here is Make Star for Yuno. And here's the other one. And here's the last card. Here is Ouyang. And this is Soundwave. Okay. A mess. So let me go on and turn off the camera for a second so I can put them in piles and get them ready to be sleeved. So I'm just going to sleeve them and then leave them in a container so that I can wait for more cards to come. Eventually my Poke Market will come. I also have a Go package coming. I anticipate another Go package from Will that still hasn't made it here. So these will probably sit around for a little while because I just did my collection flip through, so I don't really need to store them quickly. I will probably store him immediately just so he can go back where he was, but everything else will pretty much stay in sleeves. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so moving right along, I'm gonna set this off to the side because I do not remember what color he is. I want to say green, but I'll just leave him open, leave him unsleeved so that I can figure out what sleeve he needs. So I'll go through the non-ATEEZ things first and sleeve those. I moved Kai and a couple of duplicate cards I had off to the side. So I figure that I ranted enough between the collection flip throughs and the chatty video, so I will not rant in this video. So I'm just gonna say thank you so much to everyone who has been commenting and watching my videos. I really appreciate it. Yeah, they're in white. It's been a joy talking to people in the comments and getting the engagement about my collection. Also, the fellow collectors commenting just feels really good too, because it's all about admiration. So, you know, I think especially with, you know, it's mostly the ATEEZ collectors that talk to me in the comments, and you know, I just like watching other people's videos and, you know, and getting ideas. And you know, it's good to have that kind of community with fellow collectors, because even if you don't collect the same groups, you don't collect the same way that somebody else does, it's just good to have that feedback between one another. So it's great, and I really appreciate just all the, you know, the fun comments, the, you know, the comments that just say, you know, hey, I know, you know, one that told me that they appreciated as a new collector of ATEEZ, just how I talked about how much I love collecting ATEEZ, and they spoke about how much they loved Big Ben, and I was like, oh, I just love that. Because I'm happy with all my collections, don't get me wrong, I love all of them, but I especially take a lot of time with Big Ben and Bernice, I keep doing that, Bernice and Bernadette. I take a lot of time with those, and so I just really love that people are noticing how how much time I put with it, you know, onto it. And they might want to emulate how I collect, or just how I put them together, not exactly how I collect, because there's a lot in those binders. So, thank you for that. I said I just love collecting, so I don't mind, you know, sharing, you know, some of the tricks that I have, you know, and getting cards, or, you know, I don't mind sharing sometimes how much I've paid for cards. I just told you how much I paid for for the two for the two of those cards. You know, because we all know that we, you know, spent a ton, not exactly a ton, but spent a lot on our collections, whether it's time or money. We've spent a lot of both. And, you know, like I was saying, your collection is your collection. So you do not have to collect as thorough as I do. Collect pretty thorough with someone, Yeosang, especially. It's just not complete. Like it's one of the things I did want to mention. Make Star. If you're not on Twitter, I don't know if you're on Twitter or not, but if you are, you might have seen Make Star put up a post about a new app that they're putting together that allows you to keep all of your cards, like keep track of all your cards that you have or the cards that you need. And I went, you know, kind of playing around with it last night, and it's actually fantastic. Like it has more than even the Make Star cards. Like it has like pretty much, I only looked through ATEEZ so far. And they put up the post about, I think it was around like the 18th or 19th, or maybe it might have been earlier before that. But basically like about 2 weeks after ATEEZ, ATEEZ's comeback. And they put the post up and just said, ATEEZ and Stray Kids collectors, we have this new app and we'd like you to try it out. And so they messaged me back over the weekend, and they were saying, you know, here's, you know, the link to the app, and, you know, that you can get it on the Google Play Store or the Apple Store. And so I went through playing around with it, and it's wonderful. Like, just, they even have like some of the broadcast cards, the merch cards, the Japanese cards, fan kit cards. I mean, it's just all the PCs, and they have them by group, you know, separated by member, whichever members that you want to keep up with. I just put all 8 of ATEEZ, but that's probably not really necessary because I don't really collect anyone as thoroughly as someone Yeosang. But so I'll probably, just to make it easier for myself, I'll probably stop looking at some of the members that I don't collect as much as the other ones. But it was just great. I loved it, and I think it's a good tool. I actually put it on my spare phone. It needs to be on my you know, the phone I carry around, because I go to a lot of in-person events, and, you know, to know the cards that you already have on hand, especially since I'm still looking for album cards, that's going to come in very handy. So it's, yeah, it's great. I will put a link in the description to their post on Twitter, or I'll just put a link to the app. That's what I'll do, because some people, you know, they're not on Twitter, so that might not be very helpful to them. So I'll just put a link to the apps, because it basically, like I said, just keeps up with every card that you've bought. So you can just add the cards that you bought to like your collection, and it, you know, brings them out in color, and then you're able to bookmark, or like I said, like the cards that you don't have, so that you can say that you're looking for those cards. So very, very helpful at the beginning of an era. I want to say they have, so they called out specifically ATEEZ and Stray Kids, but I think they have 17, TXT, I think they might have BTS on there. I'm not sure. But it's, like I said, I'll put the links down in my description, and you guys can kind of go looking through it. So that's going to be a very helpful tool, especially for people who are completionists. That would not be me. But people who collect, like, say, OTA, ATEEZ, or Stray Kids, or whatever, that would be helpful. Okay, there is everybody that is not ATEEZ in that pile. Let's do ATEEZ, but everybody that's not Sungwon Yeosang will be in this pile. So yeah, again, yes, thank you for the support. Also, thank you to everyone who said they wanted to hear me ramble on a podcast. So I will be doing a podcast on the channel. Just, I shouldn't call it a podcast. I'm not putting it like on Spotify or anything. I'm putting it on the channel, so it's an opinions video. Kind of a rant video, so I can stop ranting within the storing videos because they are way too long. And I want to shorten them. So I just, nobody, I've been told in the comments that people love when I chat and rant in the videos, but nobody needs that all the time, honestly. I don't even need that all the time. So so I do want to do a video just to speak about my opinion on things, and not put it in the storing videos. So though I do intend to put the first one up hopefully sometime before I go on vacation. I'm hoping. Or if not, I will make sure I put it up before I go traveling to see ATEEZ in Atlanta. So it will be up in July. Let's put it that way. I don't think I need some more black sleeves. Ooh. Oh no, I'm really out of Dragonshield. I need to buy some more. No. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I use a lot of them, so I shouldn't be surprised that I am running low on these. So yeah, that first video will be up sometime this month. I am getting a few packages. I'm getting he should probably go in the bear binder, and I don't think I have any more Japanese sleeves, size sleeves for him in black. So I don't know. What was I saying? truly don't have anymore. So I'll leave him unsleeved if I can. I think I still have some sleeves in the Psychers binder for the Japanese size, because I didn't change them. They're supposed to be in Ultra Pro and I didn't change them, so pretty sure I have some in there. Okay, here is my main two here. Seonghwa and Yeosang. So I'm just gonna kind of rotate what I want to put them, what sleeves I want to put them in. Since I'm not storing just yet, I'm just gonna, like I said, I'll rotate. But I'll probably end up changing them when I try to put them together. So we'll see how that goes. I was saying that I am getting quite a few packages coming in, at least over the next couple of weeks. I'm getting, I said that earlier, that I'm getting my Pokemarket order. It's being sent by K-Packet. That's the thing, is that it's for Pokemarket. It's free shipping, or not exactly free. It has a fee attached to it, of course. It's $19, I think. But it is free otherwise. So I have that coming in a couple of weeks. It said it comes within 10 to 14 days. So I have that. I also have my Go order from this Go manager who just came back from their trip. And they didn't send out wheel orders. So I'm waiting on that. And also, one of my favorite Go managers is sending, they just sent out the first will pre-order benefits that I'm going to get. So a lot of them are going to be Seonghwa. Because this was the Go manager that I had a soft fix claim with. So a lot of them will be Seonghwa by himself. And then I did Yeosang with my other Go manager, and some of them I got from Jess. So might be a while before we see some of Yeosang's cards. Jess did get some of the cards in, but she hasn't received them at her residence yet. She got them in her K-Addy. So yeah, quite a bit. They'll probably be on the way before I go to Atlanta. I'm really excited about going to Atlanta. I've never been. If anybody lives in Atlanta, tell me where I need to go. Whereas a couple of places I already know that I want to go. Of course, to the Hello 82 store. And the other K-pop store in Atlanta, I would like to visit. But tell me about the other non-K-pop places that I should go. I'm only going to be down there for probably 3 days at most. Of course, the other 2 days for the concert. I only have tickets for 1 day, but I'm going to try to get a last-minute ticket to the second show. The first day I have 100 level seating, and it's actually for, how did they go? So I think they did it backwards. They put the 31st on sale first, then they did the 30th, I want to say. So I have tickets for the 31st, but none for the 30th. So we're hoping that we can grab some last minute seats for the 30th. I just checked this morning just to see if anything came up, and it's mostly, of course, the platinum seating or the resale seats are very expensive, so I'm hoping that we'll be able to grab the other ones or some other ones later. But if not, it's okay. It's not gonna be the worst if I don't grab tickets for the first day. You know, we could use the first day to do some sightseeing. Like I said, I've never been down to Atlanta. I do have family in Atlanta, so I do want to visit the day before the concerts. So I do intend to do that. And my bestie does not like getting on planes, so we're going to be driving everywhere. So it's going to be a road trip. And then we do have tickets for the Chicago show also for the first show. I don't have any tickets for the second show, but I hope I can grab some last minute tickets for the second show too. So it's going to be the last show for the tour. I cannot believe that we're already almost at tour time. Oh my gosh. It's exciting. So yeah. It's happening, guys. We're here in July, and after they do the fan meeting, they will be officially about to go on tour. It's something, wait, what do they do in the middle of the month? Is it another show? I don't think so. Okay. Oh, and also just a quick shout out to San. I'm so excited for San to get a chance to go to the Dolce & Gabbana fashion show. So good luck to Sonny. So by the time you see this, he would have already went. We would have already seen what he was doing. But congratulations, San. I'm so happy for him to get a chance to be part of this and experience going to Dolce & Gabbana. So that's a pretty big deal. So I'm really happy for San. Okay, so that is it, guys. That is all of my cards that I got for this little collection haul. Let's bring the dolls back too. I'm assuming everything's in frame. Let's move everything back a little farther down. There we go. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me for this video. I hope you enjoyed this little go through of all of my Neokyo things. As I said, I have things coming, so there will not be a lack of content, believe me. But again, thank you so much for your support. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.